Welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Okay. Apologies for the gap that was longer than I intended between videos. I really should have had this video up yesterday. And here it is, Wednesday, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just getting started recording. Apologies for that, but it couldn't be helped. Also, apologies for the slightly higher level of detectable noise in the video, because the weather has turned really hot again. It's like 92 degrees today, so the air conditioner is running and it can't be helped. Anyway, I am trying to get to getting this Parklike area done that I wanted to do here. And part of that is getting rid of all this stone in the surface area here. And this is probably enough for right now, because the whole thing is going to be right in here. Let's see. Part of that, let's see, yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, I got oak slabs. I wanted some birch slabs. And where is, I got some stone brick. I can get some stairs going on. Okay. And some birch slabs. That's a start. It's basically right along in here. These stairwells need to come out probably about that far. And yeah. Okay. All right. A little bit of. Wait, no. I should be able to just remember where I'm at. Jeez. That'll work. And then like so. Over here, just a block. And then just fill this in like so. Alright, and I'll do the same thing over there later. Need this to be kind of filled in. Because this whole area over here, I need to level it out. I need to fill in the garbage down below, the gaps and the big holes and stuff like that. For right now, get this taken care of. Get this part of the area cleared out. Alright, that gives me plenty to work with. And of course I'll end up moving that off camera, because no matter where I put these things, they're always ending up being in the way. Okay, yes, I wanted some kind of fountain-like arrangement here, a water thing. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. Get all that dug out and never pass up the iron. Okay. Get some water going on in here. All right, that takes care of that. I don't need that. Oh, God. See, this stuff just kind of grows out of control so quickly. All right. Yeah. Let's try to do the stone brick right here in the middle. That's not the middle. Oh, that's right. This doesn't have a middle because it's not. Okay. That's a little better. Let's see. Okay. All right. And I brought along some glowstones so that I could have light involved in this thing. Not super awesome, I get that, but I think reasonable-ish. Okay. Alright, now some kind of something around it. Probably going to want more of the dark, of the stone brick stairs. I don't know, can I make some kind of border-like thing around here with the stone brick? Not that close in, I can't. I'm not really loving that either. It just doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know. Alright, let's just bring that out here. Bring it around. And call this a work in progress, almost piece of crap. Something like that. I don't know. No, maybe the stairs here need to be sunk down to ground level. Oh, for crying out loud. I think that'll be better. Yeah. Okay. Pardon me for my trial and error method of doing things. But it seems to work for me. Just keep making mistakes until I make one that looks good, you know? Yeah, this is working. That's better. Okay. And then just do this side. And that should take care of that. Yeah. Torches out of there. And I don't know, should I just take the dirt out of there too completely? I'm going to leave it like it is for right now. And you tell me whether I should take the dirt out of the center of this thing completely or leave it out, leave it as is, or what. I'm not really sure beyond that what to do with this. Oh, for crying out loud. 1 block here, 2 blocks there. That's going to drive me completely nuts until I move this whole thing to fix that. I probably will do that, but that I'm going to do off camera. If I do it, I'll do it off camera. But because that's just ridiculous. Tear the whole thing down and move it over 1 block. Anyway, let's see. Now here's the part that I consider kind of controversial-ish, and that is the use of some bone meal. Now, granted, this kind of does need to have a little something going on here. And I'll start with this. Now here's the part that I think a lot of people should do and don't, and that is, let's break some of this out of there. You don't need all of that going on. Let's see. So if I break that out of there, put some of this in here, like so. I know there's other things I've got here. Yes, got these. I don't like a whole lot of the tall grass in here. That's too much. That one's too much. And maybe this one is just a teensy bit wilder than the others. Alright. Honestly, I could call that area done if it didn't have to be moved. So I'll end up moving it over a block and see what I can do to recreate something sort of mostly like this. But I think that's pretty much it. And then of course this over here will have a pathway like that does. The main thing I gotta do here, well, let me put some of this stuff away. Oh, that's right. I was thinking of using the prismarine. Say if I put the prismarine down here. Give it kind of a bottom of the pool kind of look. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, that's a nice little touch. Yeah, I think that works. That works. It's a nice, subtle, you can almost notice it touch, and it's easy to go through here and not see that. That's good, I think. I think that's really good. Because you don't want necessarily every feature of something to be sticking out quite so obviously. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, let me put this stuff away. Now, I'm thinking, let's see, what if I went from, alright, the first fully free buttress from the stairs outward. And let me just kind of block it in with some dirt here. Temporary stuff, but it's just kind of a thing to let me know how far I'm at. Or where I'm going here. Placeholder stuff. Alright, this needs to go. This down here needs to get filled in. Fortunately, it doesn't go very far. People always ask me, why do I fill in every little hole? Who's going to know? I will. Filling it in means filling it in solid. Nothing else will do. There. pretty much like this. This area here, I want some kind of a border around this thing. Well, obviously not dirt, but marked out by the dirt as to where it's going to be. All right. Would fences be totally freaking lame or what? Do I have fences? I do have some fence. I'm kind of thinking they might actually be kind of lame. I'm not sure about that. If the fences could be, say, half height, if I could put the fences half height, I might like it more. But you can't do that. Oh boy. Or if they could be thinner fences. These look like the heavy-duty industrial fence that you'd have around a farm or livestock area, something like this. But the fence that I'm looking for would be a light, not necessarily light color, but light in size, not necessarily full size, not necessarily looking like it's intended to hold back animals, but it's just a deco fence, you know, something that's just there for looks. This stuff is too much. I suppose I could try putting some iron bars in here and use that kind of fencing. The problem is there is no gate that matches iron bars. These at least have the advantage of having a gate design, a gate type that matches it. Of course, it doesn't necessarily need a gate, come to think of it. Just leave an opening. Well, oh, for crying out loud. There. No, not there. There we go. Yeah. All right, and then along like that. Okay, that's horrible. But again, I've got this focused on that buttress and that one, matching things on there. And again, this thing is not, it's not even. Oh, let's see, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and once this whole structure gets moved, I guess it'll be even enough. I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet. And I'm not sure the fence is a good idea at all to begin with. This is another thing where some input would be helpful. And then, of course, let's do it over here where there's actually something already there. All right, so that's not right. That's better. Just a pathway? That maybe could work. Of course, like I said, I knew I was going to have to move all this stuff, because no matter where you put this stuff when you start out, you always end up having to move it because your project grows into it. At least that's what it seems like to me. Anyway, this is kind of, sort of, soon-ish, the kind of thing I'm thinking about. Oh, come on. Yeah. Maybe that might work out. And then just not have the fence. Alright, let me know in the comments. Fence or no fence? And if fence, what kind? Because so far, I'm not loving this. It just isn't working for me. But this is what I've got so far. And bearing in mind that I have to tear that whole mess down and move it over one block. Yeah, I think maybe this might start turning into something. I really wish I had paid more attention to what I was doing when I started out. I wouldn't have to be moving this. But there you go. In any event, I need to deal with an interruption. Okay, anyway, as it turns out, I'm about out of time for right now, so I do want to say something here that what I'm going to do later today, as soon as I get time, after I get this video taken care of, is I'm going to go ahead and get the next episode or two of Modcraft recorded. And those will follow, well, the next one of those will follow tomorrow. And then also I need to say that those who are expecting or looking forward to the next episode of Skyrim, it will be forthcoming, but it's going to be a little bit of a break. Not a huge one. I just want to, well, frankly, the TFC Modcraft series is getting close to the point where it's going to be finished. And I want to go ahead and get that taken care of. Get that series completed. And then I will take a day or two and record several more Skyrim episodes. Speaking of series, as I'm sure some are aware, I have too many. And it's been very difficult for me to keep track of them and keep up with them and so on and so forth. The City Skylines episode series, and there will be episodes in each of these series to let folks know that that's it. But the City Skylines series, I've been away from it too much. I love the game, but I've been away from it too much and so on, that I think the best thing for me to do is to just say City Skylines is ended for right now, and I will pick it up and start new sometime in the currently undetermined future. And I will say the same thing about Empyrean Galactic Survival. Good game, had lots of fun with it, but it's just not going to work out anytime soon. So I might as well just put it to sleep and be done with it. In any event, that's the sort of thing going on right now. I also have an idea. You know, they're over that way, across the water a little ways. There's a field over there, a good-sized field where I got my pigs, and where there's an open surface lava pit that I've been getting a bunch of my lava for smelting and whatnot with. There's a pretty good-sized field over there. There's something I want to start working on over there soon-ish, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting something going on there. I think that will be a fun one. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.